What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we do, I want you to do me one favor: hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and you know I'm definitely looking for a comment. So don't forget to leave your comment and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when the next video drop. All right, let's jump into this game. But before we get into the Indiana game, I want to talk about that Orlando game because I don't know how many of you have seen my video yesterday of reasons the Knicks should worry. And like I said in that video, because the matchup, the roster, I'm not going to say the roster, but the matchup, and let's be honest, the coaching. Uh, I'm not going to say the Knicks couldn't beat them. When I looked at the makeup of the game. How can I say this? The coaching. I'm just gonna be right out. I'm just gonna say the coaching. I know a lot of y'all might think I have a problem with the coach, and I have a problem with the coach to a certain extent. It's just that he doesn't evolve each game. He doesn't know how to prepare of a matchup. It's like he have a game plan, and it seems like the game plan is for every team. It's like there's no evolving. Like there's no switching up. This is what I'm going to do today, and this is what I'm going to do tomorrow, and this is what I'm going to do next week. And that's what it seems like with Tom Thibodeau. It's just no switching up. First of all, with this team, there's too much isolation. Too much isolation. It's too much dependent on just three players. And really, you can say 3.5 players because some nights it can be Emmanuel quickly, and other nights it can be RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett been in a slump lately. So it's I don't know what to say. When you look around the league and you watch how other coaches are coaching their team, it's just away from that 1990 and 1980 format of basketball where you got your stars and your stars got to go out there and put up these big numbers every night. If you want to think about it, Julius Randle scored 39, 38 points last night. And usually when he do score like that, if the other guy's not having a good night, we lose. You know what I'm saying? Because it also displays how selfish Julius Randle really is. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic in another video. I might hit on it again further down the line when we start talking about the Indiana Pacers, but because that's going to be one of my keys to victory. So yes, I'm going to hit it again. But last time we played the Pacers beat us 141 to 136. Our man of the game was Obi Toppin. As luck would have it, he's playing for the Indiana Pacers. I know a lot of you Knicks fans. A lot of you Knicks fans did not like Obi Toppin, and a lot of y'all seem to be celebrating his benching. I'm kind of disappointed that he got benched. I'm being honest. I like him as a player, so I was hoping that he go over there and show the coach, show the organization that this coach was wrong, just to kind of further fortify my feelings about the coach. I guess that's the real reason. Let's be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I wanted Obi Toppin to go to Indiana and succeed. I am looking forward to see him play against the New York Knicks. I want to see what kind of game, what kind of energy he bring, especially against Tom Thibodeau. Thibodeau. I just want to see that game tonight. I want to see what happened. Like I said, he got benched. Being that he got benched, it does not mean he's not going to play. We know he's going to play. Um, when you think about that Orlando game, Jalen Brunson dropped 20 points, 7, 8 assists, but he had a terrible shooting night. And this is what I mean by the coach learn how to adjust. When not only the coach, but players in general, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I like a player like LeBron James. I'm just going to throw that out there. If LeBron James is not having a good night, he's going to get everybody involved. Even if he's having a good night, he's getting everybody involved on the team. This is why I consider him to be one of the most, if not the best and most special player that ever played basketball in today's game. And I know a lot of you won't agree with me, but if you take a look around at his game, he have an all around game. He doesn't lack in any area, and what he did lack in, he improved, especially from coming in when he was just a kid. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about LeBron James when he came into this league, he was a kid. And for him to do what he did, even though he didn't win any championship his first 3 years or whatever, but what he was able to accomplish as a kid, it ain't too many. If not, I don't care how great Kobe Bryant was. He didn't come in and automatically change the Lakers overnight the way LeBron did with the Cavaliers. But that's a different subject. We're gonna get off that and get back to the New York Knicks and to this game, up and coming game to Indiana. And my three keys, all right, is really four, but we're gonna concentrate on three keys to winning and beating Indiana. You know what I'm saying? I know I just kind of skipped over Bronson in that game and what they went. I said Bronson had a terrible night. If you look at even Randall scored 30 something points, but in my opinion, he had a bad night. He was playing very selfish. He was going and turning the ball over, and he wait too long or double teams. And I'm gonna say something, and I know, I just hope we all comment, saying just hit me in the comments and reply. I think Julius Randle have a very low basketball IQ. I mean, he's talented, you know what I'm saying, but his IQ basketball to me is low. And I know a lot of people say he couldn't have gotten that far, but yeah, some people can get a long way just on talent. It's just how long you can get away with it before you get exposed. And every night we seen it seem that I'm saying that Julius Randle get exposed on defense. Sometimes I would like to blame it on his scheme and just say he's out of position or just his defense awareness. So maybe I'll say that. I won't even say his basketball IQ is low. I'll just say you have low defensive awareness. That's how I'm gonna say. That's why I'm gonna leave it at. And y'all comment on that in the comment section. All right, let's like I said, the last time the Knicks played the Pacers, 141 to 136. Obi Toppin had a great night, 34 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. And at that time, the Knicks had a 47-35 record, and the Indiana Pacers had an opposite record, totally opposite. They had 35-47. And right now, the reason I bring that up because this game is crucial. Um, whew, last game on this 3-game road trip looked like we're going to be 0-3. If you look at the projection, the what I've said, the um I hate when I do that. When you look at it, right now, the New York Knicks are the favorite to win this game. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I am every time I step in front of y'all on this platform, the Knicks Cave. I'm always giving you my honest opinion, how I feel. I never, ever hype anything up. And how y'all young cats say cap. Y'all don't really see me talking too much about trades because I only talk about things that's going to happen. That I think that's going to happen. I hate talking about this and that's going to happen. Then it never happened. And the reason I'm like that because I've been a Knicks fan for a long time, and I seen trades come and go. I seen trades not happen. So until it's written in blood, written into stone, I'll bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? I might give you who I think the Knicks should go after, but I'm not going to constantly hit you with my channel. The Knicks going to get Jalen, Donovan Mitchell, blah blah blah. When it's just talk, you know what I'm saying. But I guess that's how you got to build your channel. You got to build your channel up, and that's what we here for, to talk. But I just believe in coming with facts. I'm gonna always say that. Whenever you hear something on this channel, it's going to be the facts. It's not going to be extra hyped up. It's not going to. It's not going to be something to make it look sexy. Not just to have your views. I want to build a rapport that when y'all come watch me, you're getting the truth, you're getting facts, you're getting my opinion, and you can express your opinion as well here at the Knicks Cave. All right, let's get into this game. It's going to be a hard game for the New York Knicks. Yes, indeed, it's going to be a hard game. The Pacers are one of the best team, if not the best offensive team in the league. Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton will be headlining both teams, scoring and averaging 25 from Brunson, career year, and 24 points from Tyrese Halliburton, 4 rebounds, 12 assists. Now that's what I want from Jalen Brunson. Tyrese Halliburton averaged 12 rebounds a game. That means he's looking, and that's why they had such. I mean, Indiana cooled off a little bit, but in the beginning they moved the ball, and that's the key to success on a team. If your point guard or your star player is willing to go out there and get you involved and still get his 24 points, your team was moving in the right direction. This is what I mean. Tibbs got to fall away from this 3-man offensive, and that's what I got. And I say, 3.5 men, because sometimes RJ Barrett, sometimes Emmanuel quickly. He got to evolve as a coach. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at Orlando coach Tinsley Jamal, and I was like, whenever he come up against one of these young coaches, I mean, they're young to me. I watched them play the game. They're probably 10 years younger than me, whatever. He always lose. He always lose. And just go back and look at it. Whenever he's playing a new coach, he lose. And I don't care how bad the team is, he seemed to lose that game. And that's because that coach evolved with the game. As the game goes, the coach go. If he's seen that this player is not can't hold Randall, he bring in this guy. But then again, most coaches do their homework on Randall. They already know Randall gonna hold the ball for 6 seconds, 7 seconds, half, if not half, a quarter of the shot second, the shot clock. You know what I'm saying? So he just surround him, double team him, put that pressure on Randall, and he know Randall going to crack. This is what I mean by coaching, knowing your opponent. Every time teams play Julius Randle, they know what he's going to do, and they exploit that. Tip don't do that against other players. He doesn't find the weakness in other players. And I don't care who you are, LeBron James. As much I just hype LeBron James up, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, whomever, they have weaknesses. And as a coach, you're supposed to be able to recognize that and be able to put your players in a position to exploit them weaknesses. And Tibbs does not do that. He does not do that. So this game in Indiana is going to be, like I said, the experts have the New York Knicks winning this game because as good as the Indiana Pacers are on offense, let's be realistic, they suck on defense. They're one of the worst teams on defensive rating. They give up a lot of points, even though they score a lot of points. But at the same time, the Knicks, their defensive scheme is not built for a team like Indiana Pacers. Now, Indiana Pacers, they're a team that can score a lot of points in a hurry. In a hurry, they can score a lot of points in 2-3 minutes. They can jack up 12, 14 points. And the Knicks defense allows that type of scoring. So if this defense ain't on par, and even if it's on par, if we're not getting off the double team and getting to that open man, the Knicks are going to be in trouble. Even though I said they are the favorite to win this game, the Knicks are going to be in trouble. Reason why? Because the 3-point exploits this defensive scheme. And if the team, the Knicks don't score like that. Let's just be honest. If they're not going to be able to match point for point with Indiana. They won't be able to keep up. Defensively, they should be able to do what they want inside the paint. You know what I'm saying? They should, defensively wise, when I say defense, I'm talking about Indiana because Indiana is a bad defensive team. So the Knicks should be able to do what they want offensively. They should. But the thing about it, the Knicks is not a consistent team. They can't come down the court and make 8 back. Let me be real. Let me be real. They can't come down the court and make 4 consistent baskets one after another. It's going to be a miss. There's going to be a drought. Like the last night game, they went 6 minutes and 15 seconds to be exact, without scoring a basket. In the third quarter, second quarter, they scored 6 points. 6 points in the third quarter. That's it. And they had 9 points in that quarter. The other points came from the free throw line. So if the Knicks is not on, if Jalen Brunson's not on, then the Knicks is done. All right. So let me give you my 3 keys. I know I went a little longer than unusual. Let me give you my 3 keys of victory tonight, and then I'm gonna be out of here real quick. Real quick as I can be. All right. Brunson got to have a good night. He can't have an off night like he had in Orlando. He got to come out, and I think y'all heard me complain about him taking his shot, looking for his shot first. I think that's Brunson's game. He got to feel the ball. He got to get hot before he getting people involved for him to have a consistent, steady scoring night throughout the game. So he got to be a little more selfish in that department if we want to win. But Brunson cannot have an off night tonight against the Indiana Pacers, or that's going to be one stepping stone for us losing this game. Julius Randle, as I said, I was going to get back to Julius Randle and his selfishness. And I said I'm not going to say low IQ, basketball IQ. I'm going to say low defensive awareness. But it seemed like last night he was trying to do too much. And one of the things I hate about Julius Randle, and I don't know if a lot of you notice it, it's like he have a competition building with Jalen Brunson. I don't know. I'm going to make a video about it, but it seems like there's something brewing there. It's just, in my opinion, it's like certain times he don't pass the ball to Jalen Brunson when he's double, triple team. But you could say he don't pass it to nobody. But it just seems like there's something like he wants to still be the man of the team, that he's not ready to relinquish that title, not realizing it's gone. It's over, Julius. You are robbing. And I'm being nice right now. You are robbing, Julius. Accept it. Um, third, chemistry, the bench chemistry. I don't see the cohesiveness or the chemistry that the Knicks organization preach so much about before the season started. And my reason I don't see, and I'm gonna come out and say, is Emmanuel Quickly, which is still come back to the coach because Emmanuel Quickly have the green light. Emmanuel Quickly and RJ Barrett, when them two are on the court, they are our go-to guys, but they're not consistent enough to be our go-to guys. Honestly, I think Quentin Grimes, if he get more opportunities, more touches, and the green light, that he would be more consistent than Emmanuel Quickly, and he would be a better player. And what I'm afraid of is that when we lose, because I believe we're going to lose Quentin Grimes. I don't think Quentin Grimes, as long as Tibbs is the coach, I don't think he's going to resign with us. Not when his contract is up, because he already know he's not going to get the opportunity to play. Even if he's a bench player somewhere else, he's still going to get the opportunity to play and get the minutes and going to get the green light to take the shot. Quentin Grimes is not a slouch. I'm just going to say that. Go watch his college games. This kid could be, well, he wasn't a starting unit, but he could be an offensive threat. And that's what a lot of my viewers, excuse me, my subscribers say. This coach do not know how to develop talent, young talent. That's my biggest reason, besides defense, why. And as good as he's been go for, as good as he has been for this team, is so that we can move on from him. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. I'm happy where we at right now, but at the same time, I'm not satisfied with his coaching. I think we deserve better, especially with the roster we have and the people that we're attracting. And I think him is going to scare away potential free agents. Tom Thibodeau. All right. I was about to throw in coaching, but I don't talk about it so much that that's just part of one of the keys to winning. The coach got to adapt in this game when he sees that the Knicks is not getting something done. Bring in goddamn Jeffries. Bring in the guy you just signed to a 10-day contract to replace Mitchell Robinson. Bring in Brock McBride. I want to see something different, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, what's the definition of that? It's insanity. Insanity. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and peace.